Thank you very much. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for making it here this time.
Is yellow mic on?
Yeah. What? Yes.
Yellow mic.
There we go. Yeah. Thank you for making it, because last time.
I'm here. Last time I was not here.
Yeah,
I was ill.
That broke my heart. Day of.
All the time, but I was actually sick. Yeah.
I've already tweeted out. Everyone knows. Brendan Nation knows that you have arrived. That you are healthy, at least at this point.
I'll be tweeting as well.
You guys closing this thing out today, man. I'm
excited.
Don't be distracted by how handsome they are, Richie.
I know it's hard. I know it's hard.
It's the hair. I'm enchanted by the hair.
The hair. You see how it's falling out slowly? What we're looking for.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe too with your Vine. If you're not following Brendan Urie on Vine right now, you need to. Dallin as well. Dallin, sorry.
You don't need to follow me though.
No, you need to.
He's a dad. He's busier than me. He's got more to do.
I was thinking you should also do an @Brendan Urie hair, and you could just feature your hair on Vine as well.
Hair needs a Vine.
Just throwing it out there.
Just flip it around.
You guys coming off of ending a tour, right?
Yeah, last show of the tour.
How was that?
It's great. It was a lot of smaller clubs, which is something we haven't done in, it's probably been, for me, about 6 years since we played like 200, 300 cap rooms. It was nice, sweaty, intimate, really hot, but it was cool. Like, no barricade, just face-to-face with the fans. It's really nice.
You got to be careful because you get too close to the front of the stage and they'll get you.
Oh yeah. They reach out and they're grabbing for guitars and stuff.
Grab your clothes. Your clothes.
I have a confession. I first saw Panic at the Disco when you guys played here in Salt Lake In the Venue.
Oh yeah.
Forever ago, right?
Yes.
And it was with a buddy of mine who's like, you got to check this band out, and I'd never really, not really heard of you guys so much. And I come, and you guys had this just awesome kind of vaudevillian theme for your stage show.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And ever since then, it's like I really am. If people can see right now, they would see I'm just red-cheeked blushing as I'm sitting here next to.
It looks good on you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And now Miss Jackson. Yeah, I know. What? I'm not getting up. Forget it. The album comes out. You guys have released Miss Jackson, and then with your YouTube video for This Is Gospel.
Yeah.
We're gonna hear those today, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We will. We'll play both of them. Yeah.
But the album comes out on October 8th. Is that right?
That's right.
Wikipedia is correct. And tell us about the album.
This album, it's our fourth one. This one kind of came about over, I think, a course of a shorter amount of time. Usually it would take, I don't know, 2.5 years to get started, get in the studio. But this time, with the help of Dallin writing as well, it was kind of nice to just kind
really
of
quickly.
Yeah,
once we got started.
Once we started writing for the album, we had demos that we knew we wanted to be on the album. That was when it started to pick up. And this one, a lot of the themes, consistency with talk about past experiences with girls or past heartbreaks or stuff like that. It's not so whiny. It's more just to the point. It's pretty confessional, I think. And a lot of it, to me, for like the electronic side of it, there's like a glamorous side that is kind of Vegas in its own right. Which is something we haven't really done. There's actually a song called Vegas Lights that is on the record that's kind of an homage to Vegas in a way, just about how dingy it can get, but also kind of glamorous that is, the whole debauchery and everything.
It's called Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. What's the deal with that? Where'd that come from?
I wish I could say we came up with that, but it was Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, see, I should have known that. The name Panic at the Disco, everyone knows that it comes from a newspaper headline. My question that I wanted to ask you guys is, do you have that newspaper headline, or where was it that you saw it? What newspaper was it?
Oh God, I don't remember. That one, we've been asked about it quite a few times.
Sure.
Yeah, that name, it was kind of a toss-up. It was like, the Smiths. We like to say the Smiths so it sounded cooler, because it was really, honestly, from this local band from Orange County that not a lot of people knew about. Their name, ironically, was Name Taken, so we just thought that was even funnier, and just straight away just took their name. So that was kind of nice.
Band names are usually pretty terrible, but I think you guys ended up with a good one.
Yeah.
And then Dallin, a local boy turned, miraculous rock star, made good.
Yeah.
How is it being back in Utah for you playing with Panic?
It's pretty cool that we're ending the tour here. It's always good to play back at home.
Visiting all the old places?
The old haunts, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna go hit the pie at some point before we go home.
Oh, really? Now every single pie in the entire Salt Lake Valley is gonna just be swamped, waiting for you and Brendan to show up.
Which one, folks? Figured out.
So you guys are capping out the big ass show today, and again, I tweeted it out to people, and they're like, "He's here! He did! He made it! Okay, good. We can't wait for it."
I did make it.
Did you ever go back and watch? I know YouTube got all the Tyler from the Neon Trees picked up one of your guys' songs.
I saw that. Yeah, he killed it. I saw another girl. I think her name was Ashley Houghton. She picked it up and did a really good job, killer job.
Yeah,
So
I know
I'm
she's.
just glad they did it.
I think she's gonna actually. She's been chasing us down to try and meet you
Yeah,
today and be
I
like,
love it.
"Oh, hey, I sang your song. I'd love to meet you."
I'd love to thank her just for doing that for
We
me.
ended up doing. You christened it Malarioki.
Yeah,
Yeah. Which was brilliant.
yeah.
That is pure genius.
So again, just if you're not following both Dallin and Brendan on Vine, it's just hilarious. I think
We'll
the
try to
stuff
do
you
one
guys
for
are
the
doing
Big
there.
Ass Show,
Please.
which, by the way, is my favorite name for a show. That is awesome. It's a big ass show.
We'll do a Vine where we bear our testimonies on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Know this show is true.
Now, is it true? Let's go here for just 1 second. Is it true you were born and raised LDS and then?
Yes,
And,
I was.
and born in St. George?
I was born in St. George, Utah. Moved to Las Vegas with my family. Well, I didn't move. They moved me.
Yeah.
I was 2
They're like,
years
Mom,
old.
I'm out of here.
They just moved me along. Yeah, but lived in Vegas since I was 2, so I don't really remember St. George. Kind of went back and forth a little bit to visit family. But yeah, Vegas was my home. Grew up LDS in the church. I left when I was 17, like right before the band started touring. Parents were pretty bummed about that, but that only lasted like a month or so, and they've honestly been
They're cool.
our biggest fans.
Yeah.
So on Monday nights of the tour, does Dallin
do family
pull out his Book
meeting.
of Mormon, do a
we
little family
we
home?
do reading. We try to do home
Have a little
teaching on the weekend.
Brendan usually brings the refreshments. It's
Of course, yeah. No, I bring the fruit salad.
I've made a request, and hopefully you guys can do it from stage today, a short primary song from the stage.
Give said the little stream. Yeah.
Please, whatever.
He still
Oh, we can do
remembers,
one.
Yeah.
As the army of Helaman, they have been
Yes.
running
What?
on the apricot tree. Doesn't really so, but it seemed to be popcorn popping on the apricot tree.
If you don't have your ticket,
Back, baby.
sticks
Take it back
with
to
you.
primary.
Sticks
I
with
love
you,
it.
man.
if you don't have tickets yet, you can still get them. They're available at Smith Tick's Panic at the Disco, wrapping out the Big Ass Show, the Toyota Big Ass Show tonight. They take the stage at 7:10. Other bands, the music starts off at 1 o'clock. So get your tickets, get down here, get to see these guys. And if you're not registered or able to have the meet and greet with these guys yet, if you come down to the Big Ass Show and make your way to the Toyota tent here, you can register to win and have the opportunity to meet these guys.
Come hang out.
There is now a competition between Richie and Cassidy and Savannah as to who are the bigger Panic at the Disco fans now. Because
We're gonna have a
these
boxing match. What's
well, these girls walked by and saw that you guys were being interviewed, and they kind of freaked out a little bit down there. It was a little embarrassing, so we thought we'd let them come in and say hi to you.
Awesome. Hello.
He is mine. They are both mine for about 30 more seconds, and then you guys can do whatever you will with them. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us, and looking forward to seeing you guys play. We'll throw it back to I think music or commercials, whatever Carlin. Commercials probably, whatever Carlin plays. Thanks, you guys.